Lords, ladies, and peasants alike, welcome back for episode 24. A lot has transpired. RIP to our buddy Adder, who is no longer with us. And yeah, last episode, if you missed it, you got to go back and watch it, because a lot happened in relation to the story. We're currently at Sukdol Fortress right now, and my objective is the rescued noblemen and Kuttenberg burghers are in the outer bailey preparing to leave. I should take my leave of them and also remind them of the message they must relay to Jobst. Sigismund has pulled out of the country and is heading back to Hungary. The theft of the silver from the Italian court turned out to be the last straw. This is a victory worth celebrating. So yeah, we're looking pretty good right now in the main story, with Sigismund apparently pulling out. That's what she said. But I have a feeling we have a lot more to go. And things won't always be so happy. Because we are currently in the fortress right now, where the prologue of the game takes place when you play as Father Godwin. If you guys remember that back in episode 1, it's literally the first thing that you do in this game. And this is that fortress, so. That was 2 weeks prior.
Janos, why don't you join the others? Sigismund has withdrawn. We've won.
I know. I don't have taste for booze now. We lose good men yesterday. Adder, he always say, I die in bed with tits of pretty wench in hands. Instead, he die like dog in fucking courtyard with hole in gut. And Kubienka, kurwa. I do not know which one I have more adventures with. He was like brother to me. Do picze. Everything go to shit. Leave me, Henry. I want to be alone.
Yeah, so en route to Sukdol, Kubienka fell off his horse, or his horse got shot, I believe, by an arrow, and he fell off. So we don't know if Kubienka is actually dead, but most likely captured. We probably won't see him for a little while. Hopefully he shows up later on in the game.
Henry, come and have a drink with us.
So, what should we drink to?
First and foremost, to King Wenceslas.
Ha, that can wait. Why don't we drink to victory and to that pile of silver in the cellar behind us, eh?
Come now. The first drink should be in honor of our fallen comrades. Ada and Kubienka did not make it back. We must honor them.
That's right.
What about you, Henry? Who or what do you want to toast?
The hard drinking check here is let's drink to everything. I don't know if I can pass that. To the beauty of our Catherine? That's awfully nice, but I don't think it's appropriate. You know what? We're gonna not drink. Just like our buddy Janusz over there.
I'm not going to drink. It's way too early.
It's never too early for booze.
Don't force him to drink if he doesn't want to.
So the four of us will make a toast then, eh? To health.
L'chaim.
To health. The irony.
I've been wondering what will happen next. What will the local nobility do now that Sigismund's pulled out, Sir Peter?
I expect his supporters will have no other choice than to turn coats and get behind Jobst. When he marches in from Podiebrad, he'll put things right around here. The town is still governed by a council put in place by Sigismund.
Someone should throw those fuckers out the windows. I'll bet when von Berghoff sent that rabble into our neighborhood, no one so much as made a peep against it.
Indeed. I'd say they happily joined in. You're probably too young to know about it, but blaming Jews for everything has a certain sad tradition here.
What will you do now, Catherine?
What do you think? Have a few beers, a piece of roast meat, then go and lie down?
I meant like later. If you'll stay with Zizka and so on.
Of course I'm staying. Like I have anywhere else to go.
What will you do, Sam? Will you return to the town?
Yes, later. Someone must help the families. But for now, I will stay with you. I have some scores to settle.
With von Berghoff?
Once we no longer have any use for him, that bastard is mine.
Von Burgo is still the Royal Chamberlain. He's untouchable for someone like you.
That is what you say.
Not just me, though. But let's change the subject. This isn't what we should be talking about at a celebration such as this.
No, it is not.
What about the infamous plunderer and robber baron fittingly called the Dry Devil? Where are you headed?
You're talking like this is the end. Just because Sigismund hauled his arse out of here doesn't mean the job's finished. War's a whore. And we'll be paying her so much of that silver that she'll still be fucking us on our deathbeds.
Hinnick the dry philosopher.
This won't end overnight, boys.
So you'll stay?
Wherever Zizka goes, I go. And I'll leave rivers of blood and ravaged wenches in my path.
Okay.
That robbery? It was something, wasn't it?
I still can't believe we pulled it off.
If there's anything that can spoil my mood, it's that bastard Brabant.
And didn't I fucking tell you? I was saying the whole time that fucking French fop was leading us along by the nose, telling us what we want to hear. Yeah, him and his, I've been everywhere. I know everything. Bollocks. This stinking frog.
I thought I had a nose for people. I don't understand how I could have been so wrong.
He must have been planning it for some time.
Fuck. Let's not talk about that fucker anymore. It just gets me mad. But we'll get him back one day.
Yeah, so Brabant basically betrayed us and is the one who killed Adder last episode. He was trying to run away with all the silver that we got from the Italian court, but luckily we were able to get the silver ourselves, and Brabant ended up running into the city somewhere, so he's still out there somewhere. Just don't know where he is and what he's doing.
Imagine what you could buy with a pile of silver like that.
Aye. Not even I could drink my way through it all.
If anyone could, it's you.
It would be better spent on repairing the whole quarter in Kuttenberg after that fire.
I think all your planning is pointless. The silver is for the army, as Zizka would say.
We'll see about that. I didn't stick my neck out for a pair of pretty eyes.
I have to say, if it weren't for that Musa, I wouldn't be standing here now. I'm still not quite sure what to make of him, though.
I'd watch my step with him. He doesn't believe in God like we do. God knows where he's from.
He saved me.
He helped us. Maybe he was helping himself at the same time. We'll see.
Exactly. I do not think it is so black and white. What is so funny?
Nothing. You're right. We'll see what he has to tell us after he comes to himself.
He wasn't too seriously injured. He should be on his feet soon.
Well, I just hope he won't be doing anything like that again anytime soon. Well, I should go now.
Already? Stop messing about. The night is young. Pour another drink.
No, I have to go. I still want to catch Roothard and the others before they ride off to see Yobst.
Leave him alone. Unlike you, he has duties to attend to.
Jeez, Catherine's acting like my mother. Take a quick look around here. I love the PSEC family emblem. Mott, what's going on, buddy? You okay? Come here.
Good boy. Good boy.
Some villagers hanging out here. Right. Before the stream, or not the stream, before I started the recording, I did organize my inventory a little bit and equip Henry with more of a full armor set. Although, if you guys recall, in the beginning of the last episode, I put all of my good armor in that chest back at Roothard Palace. and then everything went down. So I don't know if I'll be getting that back or not. But you have plenty of groschen to buy some new stuff, though, so...
I can't. Sigismund might have pulled out, but there's still work to be done here. I think Zizka will want to wait for Jobst.
In that case, you ought to come with us. We'll be relaying a message to Jobst. I'm certain Hanush will be there as well.
He certainly will be.
Then you could continue along with me. And you and Yitka could get married right away. You know, it's high time my cousin's daughter got married.
I almost forgot about
trust me,
Sir Hans's
no shortage of suitors.
arranged marriage.
Are you leaving with Bocek, Sir Hans?
No. I'm just trying to explain to Bocek that our job's not over yet. Isn't that right, Henry?
Indeed. You'll have to excuse Lord Capon from the wedding, Sir Bocek.
Yes, I'm aware of it. I only hope nothing happens to the young lord.
I'll keep a close eye on him.
I'm glad to hear it. Since we're all together here, I must thank you both. If you hadn't freed us from captivity, Sigismund's supporters would have shown us no mercy. Especially after that robbery.
We're glad to have helped.
I agree with Sir Hans.
So both of you, take care. I hope we'll all see each other at the wedding.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Of course not.
God be with you.
Yeah, we got a new codex entry of Yitka. There's some spoilers for Sir Hans Capon and where he is in the future, so I'm not going to read it.
All ready to go?
We're about to leave. It's good that you're here. I wanted to thank you. If you hadn't got us out, who knows what would have happened to us.
Zizka says you shouldn't forget what's most important now.
What did he mean by that?
To report everything to Margrave Jobst and win back Kuttenberg. Without him, we can't do it. He definitely needs to know that Sigismund has withdrawn.
Don't worry. I'll get together everyone who's remained loyal to me, and we'll join Jobst. Then we'll liberate Kuttenberg together.
I hope you're right.
I wonder if it's possible that Sigismund didn't completely draw back and more so just repositioned.
Do you think Sigismund really withdrew because we stole his silver?
It definitely wasn't the only reason. But it was probably the last straw for him. Such a campaign doesn't come cheap. And without plundering the region, he has nothing to pay his men. On top of that, I hear there's unrest in Hungary. I think that he actually went home to suppress an uprising, rather than fleeing from your band of marauders. No offense, of course.
What happened to you when they imprisoned you at Rabors?
They took us to the Italian court, where they locked us up. We couldn't go outside.
Well, no duh.
But otherwise they treated us decently. But that could have changed at any time, once Sigismund decided what to do with us. Fortunately, that never happened.
Maybe he wanted to use you as hostages.
Probably. It's good that you freed us.
I won't keep you. I wish you Godspeed.
I wish the same to you. Wherever the wind may take your band. Thanks once again. And I'll tell Jobst about everything that happened. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I want to say goodbye to...
See you soon, God willing.
Riza.
That idle king of ours is not going to free himself.
Time to get boozing.
Wonder if I could have spoken with Rosa before Rutard right there.
A rider? He's one of ours! Keep the gate open!
Kubienka, please. Yes! He lives!
Kubienka? That bastard's alive.
Get your old ass up, Kubienka.
Are you alright? Should we call someone for you?
I'm just beaten up. It will be all right.
I thought you kick bucket, you crazy fucker. Where you been? Hey!
Oh, as we were riding away, they shot the horse out from under me. I was lucky it didn't fall on me.
And where were you all night?
When I fell, those bastards caught me and took me hostage. I lay tied up in a wagon in Sigismund's camp, awaiting my fate. Until the early morning, when Eric came to me.
Did they torture you? What do they want to know?
No, that's just it. They didn't torture me at all. The whole lot of them were gobsmacked from what we did. They went to tell Sigismund about the robbery. They wanted him to send reinforcements.
But Sigismund gone.
He turned them down. Then Eric got into a big quarrel with someone. A bit after that, he came and untied me.
Wait, what do you say? Eric led you free?
Aye, but on one condition. That I find Henry and give him a message.
What message?
Wait till you hear this. You'll shit yourself. He's waiting for you in what used to be Sigismund's camp, and he wants to fight you, man to man.
Do you think it's a trap?
It's thing like dog's arse.
I looked him straight in the eyes when he said it. I reckon he's serious, Henry. He wants to sort this on his own. It's personal.
Honestly, I'm thinking about just not caring about Eric. I mean, my main mission here with Henry is Markvart and also Istvan Toth. Eric is not that important to Henry right now. At least in my run, the way I'm RPing it. So let's say no and not give Eric any attention and see where that brings me. We still might end up dueling him, which I think would be fun. But
I'm no fool. I'm not going anywhere. They lost, Sigismund is gone, Eric is nobody.
exactly.
I won't give him the satisfaction of killing me after all that.
You're right. Who care about this fucker now? We won, eh?
I'd do the same. You never know, he might be waiting for you in a bush with a crossbow. But I just promised to deliver the message, not to make sure you show. And you got your message, so I'll be going. To lie down, if you will excuse me.
Henry, you should go tell Zizka, eh? Are you all right? Hey?
What? Do you really think falling from a horse would put me out of action?
I thought you dead.
To be honest,
I love both of those characters now. And it's so funny how initially I didn't like Kubienka. And wow, my new armor is very, very noisy.
I'm sorry.
No. So in a previous episode, somebody commented that I passed, I forget their names, the two musicians that I met at the Wagoneer's Inn on the first map. And apparently I passed them when they were in the pillory. So hopefully we get to go back to Kuttenberg and maybe find those two, because that was a really, really funny quest.
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
Kubienka brought me a message from Eric. He wants to fight, one-on-one, to avenge Istvan.
I wouldn't expect that from him. You must have really pissed him off. And I suppose he has a sliver of pride and honor in him after all. And he's betting you're the same way.
Yeah.
Will you accept?
Should have stood on the other side of Zizka. I got these damn musicians in my ear.
I wanted to confer with you about it. Do you think it's worth it?
Well, if you turn him down, your honor won't suffer in the slightest. Eric is a desperate wrench who's been left all alone. But if you come to ask for help, you can forget about it. The men are nearly all drunk. And anyway, Eric would take to his heels if more of us showed up.
So, what should I do?
I won't make your decisions for you. It might be a trap. He could be lying in wait to shoot you with a crossbow before disappearing. But then again, maybe not. It seems This is very personal. If Eric's mere existence still galls you, you'll never get a better chance for revenge. So, what will it be? Will you accept his challenge?
Nah, fuck him. I actually feel sorry for him. He's all alone, with nothing. That's a bigger punishment than if I were to kill him.
Are you certain? You might not get another chance.
Even if I don't get another chance, it's not worth it. He can drink himself to death, drowning his sorrows.
I understand. What was that? An alarm? Quick, to the gate!
Oh no. Oh no. Thinking about the prologue right now. Has the army of Prague showed up at the gates? Did Sigismund reposition his army?
That's not Sigismund.
I can see Prague colors.
Oh my.
What's going on?
I have no idea. But I reckon we'll find out soon enough.
Markvart?
What out it? You cunt!
Steady on!
We don't want any hot-headedness here. I am Markvart von Aulitz. I've come on behalf of King Sigismund and Lord Otto von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain. It has come to our notice that the bandits who robbed His Majesty's treasury of a great deal of silver have taken refuge here in this fortress. I've been charged with putting paid to this grave crime.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. This is an unexpected visit. As the former Mint Master of King Wenceslas, allow me to correct you. Nothing has been stolen from King Sigismund since he is the Hungarian monarch, and the silver of which you speak belongs to the Bohemian king. I'd also like to assure you that we do not require the presence of the Hungarian king to bring order here. But then, I hear that's no longer his plan. So it would seem that you're out on a limb. As for Lord von Bergau, he's a guest here in my fortress, and we are negotiating. I think not. We want that silver. King Sigismund wanted your heads too. But if you behave reasonably, think of your castle and your estates, Peter.
What the heck?
Because if you don't surrender the silver, you'll be left with nothing but scorched earth!
What's it to be? Would you fight us? With that garrison that is so drunk that it couldn't guard one captive?
It's von Berghoff.
We will not wait!
That ain't you, drunk or sober? You old whoreson!
Oh my
As
gosh.
you wish. You will pay for this!
Wow. No way Markvart dies from that.
What are you staring at?
He is drunk.
Were you gonna give them the silver?
It's all the same now. We have to prepare for an attack right now!
My words exactly.
What a great character.
Come and get it, you fuckers.
To the walls! Go! Every armed man, get to the walls! They're coming!
I'll grab my weapons. You go straight to the walls.
Yeah, keep in mind that even though King Sigismund withdrew to Hungary, obviously, like, we're in the land that Sigismund mostly held control of. We're not back in the first map from the first game. Like, the army of Prague still exists. There's a lot of people that were fighting for Sigismund and Kuttenberg, of course. But I guess we're going to battle. The interesting thing is, the prologue, you are playing as Godwin, and you see Hans there, but you don't see Henry.
Everyone here! The rest of them are going to attack us! Get ready!
This is crazy.
This is how we fight in Churchill! Cover yourself!
See if I have any potions here. I was looking for the bowman's brew. But we can increase agility and sprint. Sure, why not? We'll drink that, and then I'll increase strength as well. Hopefully I'm not drunk.
Now you're mine, you bastard! They're trying to smash through the gate! Stop them! Come on, then! I need a hand here!
That'll snap a neck. I don't think I have a glaive on me to push out the ladders. Oh, you have to time that right. What? That guy's invincible. Oh, that's kind of hard. Running real low on arrows right now. Let me use my hunting arrows that actually have the poison on them, and then I'm going to switch over to a crossbow. I don't think a gun will reach this far, or the pistol. Shoot one out into the crowd. Oh look, the guy and the horse in the distance. That's really cool. You have a bunch of perks that I have to invest into at some point. Hunting arrows are doing work. Here they come with the ladders. Oh no. What'd you do, Henry? Dang it, how'd I do that? I need to find a glaive. Crap. Knock down the ladders. I need something to do it with. I don't see any glaives around here. This could be bad. Here we go. They're camouflaged. Whoa! Watch out, brother. Oh my god. So much, wow, so much for the ladders. This is crazy.
You're mine!
I think I'm kind of in trouble right now.
For glory and carnage, die!
Yeah, this is not good. This is actually insane. See if I can pull this off.
You won't get me!
I'm bleeding.
No wonder you were still standing! Show me! Jesus! I'm hit! Take that fucker out, damn it! Right on the arm!
I think this is going to be a fail. I needed to get the ladders down probably a lot quicker. Drink, Henry, drink, 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 drink. Push it down.
Show what you're made of!
Come on, guys.
Right in the arm! Show your stuff!
This is it. Gotta fight for glory. Die for my king.
Burn in hell!
Die for Teresa.
Bash him on the head!
Wow. Okay, so note to self. Let's get those ladders down as quickly as possible on this next attempt. It was a little confusing because I didn't know where the glaives were, where the spears were. And that cost me my life.
We're pushing the ladders out here. As our arrow.
They're coming! Move your asses!
Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and equip some, let's do some wounding arrows. Actually, oh no, I have my noble armor on.
To the wall!
Right. Let's do it.
Every armed man, get to the wall! They're coming!
I brought my weapons.
Move your
You
arms!
go straight to the walls.
Very good.
With a village! Damn thing, we can stop them. Everyone here! The rest of them are going to attack us! Get ready! Fuck you!
Nice strike!
Get ready to shoot! Cover yourselves!
Nice strike! True blood! Yeah!
trying to do left alt. It won't let me do it. He's trying to do a battle cry.
Leave this life. Good. Fuck! I can't get a shot in. Hey, I need a hand here.
They're trying to smash through the gate! Stop them!
Timmy, get him from behind. Now you mind, you bastard. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. Yeah, don't spare him.
Tough shit, fucker.
Nice
Oh,
hit.
come on.
You're not up to it.
Okay, let's equip some of those piercing arrows.
Now you're finished.
Oh, I shot that guy who was about to shoot his gun.
Fuck you.
Aw, they don't let you shoot the guys with the ladders? Oh, they do? Okay.
Stop down those ladders!
Come on, pull out your sword, Henry. Crap, now I put it away. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Pay you back!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Come on, hit him. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, great. Now he's in the way.
Cover yourself.
Oh, crap.
Something.
How do I not have more help up here?
Show what you
Come on, Henry, get over there.
useless.
Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive.
Still standing.
To fight with a sword and shield soon. I like that in the tournament. It's fun. No, come on, Henry. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Take another one
Come
like
on.
that.
Don't have any health potions equipped right now. Get out of here. There's another one? It's actually pretty hard.
Now you.
That was a lot of fun, though.
They're retreating!
Good work up there.
There he is.
Good work, men. Take a rest.
What the fuck is going on? What are those Prague fuckers doing here?
What do you reckon? They've caught a whiff of that silver Sigismund's promised them.
They don't want to go home with empty purses.
What about von Bergov? Damn it! Was nobody keeping an eye on him?
I don't fucking know. That bastard was pretending to be on our side.
What are we gonna do?
We must send a messenger to Jobst and our allies right away.
Look at the
If they
arrow.
lay siege to the castle, we'll need help.
Kurva! The devil really fucked things up for us.
Seriously? Remember what it looked like in Nabokov. If they had prepared for that attack, they would have swept us away. But thanks to Hinek's provocations, they rushed their attack. I think the devil actually saved our necks.
Hey, Zhishka. Look to your left.
Did you see that hit Markvart took? Will he survive it?
I've got to hand it to that drunk fool. It was quite a shot.
It's hard to say. His armor might have taken the brunt of the force, but it was a good hit nonetheless.
Maybe your revenge has been enacted already, and you don't even know about it.
If only. I think we need to get some rest before the Praggers regather.
You're right. Go then. I'll have a messenger sent and discuss the fortress's defense with Peter. If anything happens, I'll send for you.
What a fucking disaster. Why can't anything ever go right for us?
Al dente's fortuna juvat.
I'll say. Let's go.
The physics of this game are amazing. So I bet you no one else is going to have an arrow in Zhishka's shield right there. Probably a 1 in a million chance of that happening. The Siege of Sukdol, Day 1.
You already awake?
As if I could sleep in the middle of the day with that racket outside.
And the devil and his men will take the watch tonight. Perhaps you can rest then. But now we must go. Zizka sent me. He wants to speak with you.
What does he want?
As you know, he doesn't talk much. And now that he's the commander of a besieged fortress, he's twice as bad.
How do things outside look?
The Praggers are lying low in the village and building another camp on the road to Raborsh. No answer has come from Jobst yet.
So in other words, we're still surrounded and cut off.
Why? Were you planning to pop off to the tavern?
Where will I find Zhishka?
On the walls. I'll escort you. It won't take long. And then you can see Janos for breakfast, and Frenzel for ammunition. Oh, and our new friend Musa was asking about you. I reckon he wants to thank you.
All right, I'll go and see them after. But now, let's go.
Listen, Henry. Before we go and see Zizka, I have some advice for you.
Godwin? Godwin the ghost? Once a parish priest, then a cardinal, and now a ghost.
Go on. Let's hear it then.
Don't question Zhishka's commands, especially not in front of Peter of Pisak. Is there a conflict between Pisak and Zhishka? Oh, I didn't get to respond with that. Now we must stick together more than ever before. Alright, Godwin. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you possessed bastard. Wow. Oh, hey. You know what's funny? Nope, never mind. I thought for a moment that all my armor from the chest back in Rutard Palace would also be in this chest. But it wasn't my personal storage chest, it was a Rutard Palace chest. Alright, let's talk to Catherine. I'm just worried about Godwin. Henry's armor is so noisy right now, it's crazy. We gotta have the spectacles out if we're gonna talk to Catherine. Where is Catherine? It's showing E. Okay, outside the window.
Over there in the basket, you'll find some scraps of leather and straps.
I love the strings and the music. Okay, we got Mr. Capon right here with the Dry Devil. I love the Dry Devil so much because he's such a great character, but he's not really a good person. But it's fantastic to have him on our side at the same time. I think it's really important to have characters like that. Got Samuel and Kubienka.
How are we with supplies?
Not bad. We put all in heap, hired hands counting it. With supply from you, not bad. Not bad.
How much do we have?
For few weeks, for sure. But we got to count it right.
I'm not happy you were rummaging through my things and took my food.
So you won't hoard your food, and we go hungry. Some Christian you are, Henry.
I've come for food.
For sure. Here, full ration. You cannot fight with empty belly.
Okay. Hey, Mutt. Hey, buddy, come here. Here, you can have
Look
some of
what I
that.
have for you.
There you go. Enjoy.
Give me some more, Janos.
You get already.
Okay, well, you know what? As long as... Mutt, really? Really, Mutt? Come here. Let's try
Here
that
you go.
again. This is
Take
your
it.
last chance. He doesn't like smoked sausage, but he'll eat spoiled, poisoned meat. Right.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
It's like saying you don't like French fries. Okay, I think that's Zhishka up here. Where is Catherine?
Brand new crossbows from Sir Peter's armory. So take good care of them. If you run out of ammunition, go to the smithy.
Like even the banter just from regular NPCs in areas, there's always something being said in relation to the story. Really well done. Captain Frenzel.
How's it looking, Captain? Do we have enough arms and ammunition?
We have enough ammunition for now, but we have fewer targets. Those Prague bastards have dug into the village and are building barricades. But when they come again, stop by here with the men for arrows.
All right. So you're in charge of the smithy here? I've got plenty of experience as a blacksmith. Can I help you with anything?
You are a blacksmith? Sehr gut. We found a lot of very old weapons in the fortress, which, with a bit of care, could still be usable. So, if you know how to do it, take 2 Schwerter over there from the table and see if you can get those edges sharpened up.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Entschuldigung.
Okay. Collect swords to be sharpened. And optional is visit Musa and Catherine. Oh, they're in the infirmary. Alright, where's the infirmary? We'll come back and do those swords for sure. I love the blacksmithing in this game. Oh, here we go.
Henry, you are still alive.
You want to talk? How are you?
I cannot complain, my friend. But I do not know enough swear words in your language to express my feelings properly. But seriously, the fever has gone down, and the arrow did not hit anything important inside of me. So, I will be fine in a few days. Thanks mostly to Catherine here. She's taking such good care of me.
I could take even better care of him if he didn't go wandering off all the time.
He is a wanderer.
I see you've set up an infirmary here.
Someone has to put you fellas back together, since you don't know how to take care of yourselves.
Catherine has mastered this art. Many learned men could envy her skills. It is a pity I did not know that earlier. I would have given her more to do in the camp than laundry.
Don't be flirting with my girl, Musa.
I've come here to thank you for what you did for me at the Italian court. If you didn't help me, who knows if I would have made it out of there alive.
Come now. If you had not helped me when they wanted to accuse me of Tretan's murder, Grozav would have had me drawn and quartered. It is too bad you did not tell me whose side you were on then. I could have left with you and avoid getting an arrow in the chest.
Do you need help with anything?
Of course I do. With everything.
We've gathered up all the supplies we could find, but it's not enough for a long siege.
Maybe you could tell the others to try not to bleed too much.
Or just to die straight off and get it over with.
But if you have any injury or ailment, come here and we will help you. Yes? Do not risk losing your limbs to save us trouble.
I think it's time for me to leave. Zizka has orders for me.
Take care, friend.
And don't forget we're here. If you happen to fall off the walls or get an arrow in the arse, come see us.
Come on, buddy. Oh, some dirty water right there.
Do you want to help us? Sharpen these swords then.
I think I have to sharpen my sword too. Yeah, I do.
Good boy.
This one is sharpened already.
Now it's 100, Henry. Wow, these ones are really damaged.
Done. All done. I had a look at those swords. Here they are.
Let me see them. Amazing. Great work. They are as good as new. You know your way around the smithy, young man. Danke. Someday I will repay you for your help.
Okay, let's talk to Zizka. I don't think anybody sells anything here, do they? Oh, he does. I don't think he's gonna have any armor that I could actually use. No. Okay.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
I do have... Hold on, let's go to here. I do have the knight's sword, though. Let me see what that looks like. I'm gonna buy a shield. Let's see here. We'll go with this one.
I'm glad you found...
And I'm gonna put a sword and shield on slot number 4 here.
what you were looking for, sir.
Way if I get overrun by a bunch of them, I have a little bit more defense to help me out. Ooh, I need to repair armor, but I probably have plenty of kits here, so let's do this. Thought I just did those. There we go.
So what do you care if someone plunders? Come here! I have orders for you, Henry. Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Zizka and I haven't finished talking. I believe we have finished. Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honorable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation. There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more important things to do. We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
I know, my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But I think that Zizka should make all decisions related to defense. He is the most experienced.
I should have known you'd stick together. I'm beginning to get the feeling I'm being held hostage in my own fortress. Enough! If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Jobst will compensate you for any damage to your estate. Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first. And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men, but I still have the final say in all matters.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubienka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
Oh, great.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
I'm also entrusting to you my man-at-arms, Kozlik, and one of the local men.
Wolfram the Necker. He's no soldier, but that's not important now.
Unless you need something else before you go.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Don't worry, Henry. It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you, and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the dice hall.
Henry the Commander.
You silly doggy.
Would you look at this
From
big-head
Skalitz.
boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I don't recognize these characters, but they're from Henry's hometown of Skalitz, which was raided in the first game by Markvart von Aulitz.
What? Sorry, do we know each other?
Good one. That boy forgot his fellow villagers the moment he set foot out of Skalitz.
He's only joking around. You couldn't forget your old friends Yannick and Yaroslav, could you? We had to give him so many raps on the knuckles, how could he forget us?
Whenever there was any kind of trouble in Skalitz, the guards knew who to look for. Henry, Fritz, and Matthew.
I remember your cane all too well, but I didn't recognize you with those beards.
Well, I'm not gonna shave just for you.
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
Yannick actually looks a lot different with that beard, but he was the guy who was basically yelling to Henry to get inside the castle walls when Markvart was attacking Skalitz when his parents died. And I believe he might also be at the end of KCD 1, the one who tells Henry that he needs to go up and meet with Radzig and Jobst and everybody.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. but just by a hair. Ha!
Zizka has made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air, or that madman the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav. That boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. He might even think he knows what he's doing.
That's cool. I'm happy that they included these characters in this game. I'm wondering if we're going to see any of like Henry's close friends though. Or Teresa. Supposed to go down. Aw. That's sad.
Here he is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
Gladly, but not now.
Aye, anyway, it is still too early to drink.
Why have you come to see us, Henry?
Zizka tells me you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the Outer Bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Well, let us go then.
Okay, there's somebody that... I don't know where they are. It says that they're down if you look at the compass right now. I don't know what that means. Is there a basement here? Look on my quest objective here. Recruit Knacker Wolfram. Every man must pitch in to help defend the fortress. Wolfram the Knacker is no soldier, but still he is a member of my company and he should assemble with the others. And he's at objective O. But I don't know how to get down. I don't know what that means. That's the kitchen, I believe. Yeah. Now it's not showing him down. Now it is.
What do you want? The fortress is now under Zizka's command.
The scribe and his poop hole. Where is this guy? Maybe I should pass some time. When I walk forward, the O now has an arrow pointing down. When I back up a little bit, it's not pointing down anymore. Wolfram, where are you?
Christ! Pardon me.
Where are you? Then we also have Recruit Kozliak. Kozliak has been serving under Zizka for a long time. Now he'll be reporting to me. I wonder if he's up there. How do you get up there, though? There we go.
Harry, son, have you come for me?
Harry?
Zizka says we're doing this together.
That's right. You, me, and a few other men that I'll choose.
Are these other men of yours experienced? Because those monsters out there don't look like they've brought us good tidings.
They want Sigismund's silver.
That's no surprise. We want it too, don't we? There's so much of it you could buy half the kingdom and Sigismund on top.
The main thing is there's enough to stop this foolish war.
If this war stops, there'll soon be another. The main thing is, you make sure we finally get something out of it. For Mikesh's sake, I'd hate to die as poor as I was on the day I was born.
If we manage to protect that treasure, I don't think you'll be a beggar. But now, gather your things and join the others in the Outer Bailey, Kozlik.
As you wish.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call me Harrison. Is that clear?
Crystal clear, brother. I mean, commander.
It's funny. Okay, we still have to find this one guy. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. How did I not notice that? And the funny thing is I ran over here before too. When I passed that housemaid.
You're Wolfram, the Knacker.
Aye. What do you want?
You've been assigned to my company. You'll be defending the castle with us.
Kurva. I knew I should have run far away from here when I had the chance. Why me? I like dogs. But I know how to be mean to them. I can even put them down. But to fight and look at the man whose guts I just tore open with the halberd. Fuck that. I don't have the stomach for it.
You can do it. Every man needs to take up arms now. That's the way it is.
Well, it must be, if I'm having to do it.
Have you really never been in a battle? Not even in a fight?
Course, I had a few dust-ups in the tavern, but you want me to take up arms and defend the walls from trained killers? Fuck that! We must be absolutely fucked if my help is needed to save us.
I'll be waiting for you at the gate to the Outer Bailey.
Kurva. This won't end well.
Are you already on the way?
Aye. I'm going already.
I don't feel bad for the guy. But... Ooh. Think it's okay if I steal some of this, or... I mean, one golden chalice. I'm the commander. I deserve a little pay, you know? You got this, Wolfram. You got this, my man. Okay, let's talk to Zizka.
What's wrong? You got your orders. Follow them.
Oh, sorry about that. Guess I was confused. Order your men to assemble in the Outer Bailey.
Well, the whole company is here.
Have you got a big speech?
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Prager army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or their colors. It's not honor that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the castle, even though they have no right to it.
It's the king's silver, not theirs.
They're a bunch of thieves, not an army.
Remember this. He who fights for money will never last as long as he who fights for a good cause.
Aye, for a good cause, and for that silver we stole. Honorably.
Well said, Henry.
Damn, I'm looking forward to smacking the shit out of a Praga.
Fuck yeah. I'm starting to think I might survive with you fellas after all.
Are you a knacker?
Aye, from the village here.
So, this'll be nothing new for you. But Yindra won't give you up, don't worry.
What are your orders, Henry?
I give this speech a 6 out of 10. You'll reinforce the night watch, get your weapons ready, and rest. What advice do you have for me? Let's ask Kubienka for some advice.
What do you think is most needed now, Kubienka?
There's nothing happening yet, so we have some time. We must use it to repair our arms, collect ammunition, and sharpen our weapons.
The Pragers aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Repair your arms, and get in some good rest. The next attack won't be long now.
Captain Frenzel in the smithy will help you with your weapons. All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed. Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
I feel responsible for these gentlemen's lives now. I have to take my role seriously. So it begins. Go and lie down once you finish doing the rounds of the castle. I won't manage to do anything else before the night watch. I should go and lie down soon and get some rest. The calm before the storm.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Here you are, Henry. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Stop whining.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend, who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
I won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Good night, Lord Capon. Taking in the peaceful scenery before this place goes up in a blaze. You know what I'm going to do right now? Actually, I'm going to invest into all the points that I haven't invested into yet, and we have a lot to go through here. For main level, I'm going to take Undaunted Cavalier. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 higher. For strength, I'm going to take Vanguard. Shield blocks cost you 30% less stamina. For agility, Viper 2. The piercing damage of all melee weapons is increased by an additional 5%. That'll be nice for like Master Strike damage. And I have 2 perk points for Vitality. I'm going to take Balanced Diet. If you don't overeat, get drunk, or starve for 3 consecutive days, your stamina will recover 20% faster, and you'll gain 10% more experience in the Vitality stat. If you overeat, get drunk, or starve, you'll lose the perk effect and will need to reactivate it. And Well Dressed. Your clothes and body will get dirty 20% slower. In addition, by washing at a tub, you can get rid of all the dirt on your body. You'll still have to go to a bathhouse or a pond with your clothes. For alchemy, I'm going to take Poison Specialist, even though I haven't really been using poison too much. When using a dose of poison on arrows, you can poison more of them, and it will last longer on your weapons. And for craftsmanship, Bowyer. Bows and crossbows that you repair yourself with the Bowyer's kit are 10% more powerful. Horsemanship, I'm going to take Saddler. Repairs with a Cobbler kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels well, you'll have a +1 bonus on the Thievery skill if you pick pockets. For Scholarship, Fundamentals of Theology 2. Reputation recovery for undertaking the pilgrimage will be more effective, and the buff from the first level of this perk will now last for 24 game hours. I think that helps with our shrines. And for Marksmanship, last but not least, I'm going to take one shot at Glory. If you kill an enemy with a ranged weapon, your next shot will deal 50% more damage. Okay, let's go to bed. Later at night.
Time for watch, you lazy sack of shit.
What the hell is this? Were you drinking while you were on watch?
What else would I do? Just stare into the dark all night? Without Markvart, the Praggers are lost. But you'll keep watch for me now, right? So get going!
You drunk bastard. My Henry is hungry. Awfully quiet out there. Far too quiet. Okay, check on the outer bailey, the western palisade, the main gate, and the eastern wall. This has to be the noisiest armor set I've ever had. Wait, lockpick? How am I supposed to get up there? It's gotta be a bug. Supposed to check on my guys and they got the door locked.
You check things, Henry?
Did you meet the devil? He was on watch before me and came back totally pissed.
Yeah, he like that, eh? But he don't show up here. But no worry. Anything fuck up, I sound alarm.
Okay. I think I trust Yanish. Oh, we gotta go up here too. How do I get up there? Oh yeah, over here.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Music's certainly not setting me up to feel comfortable right now. That guy's sleeping? I can't even
Wake
talk.
up!
There's a lot of light over here. Oh my gosh. Look right here. Yeah, that's not good. How do I sound the alarm?
Wake up,
you fool. Should have like a horn or something. Pretty sure. Oh, game saved. Pretty sure that was the enemy. It definitely is.
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
Who's your commander?
So Jan Žižka.
You're wearing the colors of Peter of Pisek, yet Žižka is your commander. Something's off here.
Kurva.
Yep.
To arms!
Oh
to
crap, they're throwing
arms!
a weapon away.
We're under attack! Ladders against the wall! Knock them down!
Crap, they all got in. Push it down, Henry, push it down. That guy just jumped.
Die, you swine!
Okay, they're not gonna put the ladder back. All right, they're running away.
Dead.
I don't know if I trust anybody right now. Oh man, the walls have been breached.
A shot in what you can do.
My God. Okay, we okay? We under control? Oh, here comes Lord Capon.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work.
Mutt is like running in circles here.
How the hell did they manage to get inside here without anyone noticing? Were you there?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colors.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honorable.
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
Siege of Sutdol, day 11.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
Henry.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
Aye. A madman for a mad plan.
But Devil won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose
Debatable.
3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I'll have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here.
Reporting for duty.
There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
Okay, choose some men for a raid. Interrogate the prisoner with the Devil. Damn. Responsibility.
I'm sorry.
I'm all done in. Could you take a look at my wounds?
Let's see. It's not too bad. There's others here who need my help even more. But you can make a healing decoction over there in the tower.
Okay, good to know.
Oh.
What happened? Why are you lying here?
He's faking
I was
it.
hungry, but I didn't have anything in the kitchen, so I ate some old bread I had hidden away. It was fine. Only the bottom of it was moldy, but suddenly I'm sick as a dog. I'm shitting out water and bloody thirsty at the same time.
Yeah, we're not choosing him. You know what? He can stay out of the battle. Probably safer that way anyways for my men. Oh man, this is my buddy from Skalitz.
I'm listening.
Oh man, I don't know who to choose for the raid. Zhishka tasked me with picking some men from my company to go with the Devil and raid the Prager's trenches. I should choose carefully, everyone might not make it back. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I can't make this personal. I gotta choose the best men for the job.
What's going on?
How are you feeling?
Shitty, to tell you the truth. I took such a blow to the helmet, everything went black for it. But you know what the best part is? It was one of ours who hit me. Bloody hell. I wish I could just lie down and never get up. It's odd. Suddenly I miss Mikesh's constant complaining.
Mikesh was a good man. I wish I could have got to know him better.
I knew him for years. He was like the brother I never had.
I think I need to ask everybody how they're feeling before we make these choices.
I'm listening.
How's it going, Yaroslav?
Don't worry. Us Skalitz lads are thick-skinned, right? Oh, and Henry. I talked to Samuel. You never told me you two are brothers.
Well, not by blood, but aye, we are.
Your pa was a brave man. You two have that in common, I've got to admit.
Orders?
How's it going, Yannick?
How do you think? Me and Yaroslav spent half our lives guarding that gate together. And now we're guarding another fucking gate, just at a different castle.
I feel like these two guys might actually be decent choices. Seems like he wants to prove himself, not be a gate guard anymore. Wolfman's not a choice.
How are we going to do it, eh?
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you. So don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
I might honestly leave this to the devil. Can't let Henry's empathy get in the way. And Henry knows that. We need information. And I need my men to be safe. And the devil, I feel like, knows what he's doing here, so.
Show him we're serious about it.
Ha ha! That's just what I expected. Kurva!
So, are you gonna talk now?
Enough! Enough!
Talk then!
Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here, so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
Steady on, youngster. He's on his last legs.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
This dude does seem to respond to not wanting to be tortured. So let me try an intimidation check here.
And I'd like to find that out today. I have a really big pair of tongs out back, and I think they'd help me speed things up.
Oh, fuck. No. Oh, don't torture me again. I'll talk. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know!
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zizka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperone.
Okay. That one went better than I expected. Mutt's still running. Oh, excuse me. Mutt's still running around in circles. Okay, I think I have to make my choice now. Who else didn't we talk to? Talk to Kaz. He's injured right now. Probably not a good choice for that. Wolfram is definitely too scared to pull off a mission like that successfully. He'll compromise everybody. Honestly, I feel like it's the Skalitz boys that gotta go. And they probably work well together too. Who is, let me look on my map real fast. Yeah. Making my decision. It's gonna be sad if they die, but I feel like they give us the best chance here.
Orders?
I'm choosing men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
I want you to take part in the raid.
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since Dry Devil is in charge. It could be my last beer.
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you goes in sober. Break a leg, Yannick.
What's going on?
I need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band? Say the word, and I'll go.
All right. In that case, get ready to attack. We'll provide cover from the walls.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best today.
Good luck. The next round's on me.
Imagine making this decision IRL with your own men. Alright, so I do need to choose one more. Who's D? What's Samuel?
I'm listening.
How are you holding out, Sam?
Absolutely epis raris. I cannot stand any more of this fucking waiting. If they want to fight us, let them come, so we can sort this out once and for all. I have Mishpoche in Kuttenberg, loved ones. And who knows what is going on there now that Sigismund lost all his money and disappeared.
Oh man, I do not want Samuel to die. But I can't think like that. I can't think like that. I can't make this too personal. So Wolfram and the other guy, they're both definitely gonna die. I feel like Samuel's the best choice here. And he's also on a path of vengeance right now, which could be good. He might make a good teammate with the Dry Devil. Could also be a bad thing. I'm gonna make a tough decision here. And I'm doing it.
I'm thinking about choosing you for the raid.
Ah, what an honor. But if you send Kobienka, I will go too, of course. At least he knows how to keep a cool head in battle, unlike that Hammer Dry Devil. Also,
Ooh.
He's a bloody sorcerer with a knife. I am an amateur compared to him.
I'll still need to think about who I'll pick.
Hold on, I gotta think a little bit more. I don't think Kubienka is a choice, no. It's between these three. Hey look, it actually recognized my choice. I chose Yannick and Yaroslav for the raid. They're used to fighting side by side, so it was probably a good choice. Wolfram is the least experienced. That might make him the best choice for this suicide mission. Oh my gosh. Koziak is a betting man, but should I be betting his life on today's raid? And Samuel and Kubienka are probably in the courtyard. If I want to send them on a raid, I'll find them there. I didn't know I could choose Kubienka. I don't see him anywhere though. He's in the courtyard somewhere. Let's see if I can talk. Oh, he's right here.
Henry?
How you doing? Not losing hope, are you?
How could I? The siege has only just begun, and today our fellas are going to rip those fuckers to shreds.
Let's see what he says to this.
I need someone from our company to go on a raid.
Well, fuck. And I thought we were friends.
Well, I didn't say you'd be going.
Oh, I'm just sending your pizzle. But I only want experienced men with me. No greenhorns. If you want me to go, that is.
I think I'm going to choose Kubienka because he is definitely probably better off with the devil than Samuel is, and Samuel even made that comment about the devil. Not a good comment. So, yeah, let's go with Kubienka.
All right, you'll go. The others are waiting for you by the gate. Take care of our men.
We'll kick their arses.
I love you, Kubienka. Hey, that's our brother. Don't do that, Mutt. All right. Man, this is crazy. These are some heavy-hitting choices right here. I feel like they're going to be heavy-hitting. I chose Kubienka. All right.
Christ, pardon me.
Some food. Oh man, I need some more food from the kitchen. Go down there real fast.
I'm just the cook. Wolfheart gives out food.
Oh.
Do you have any food for me?
Half the ration for each man. We must save. Here, friend.
Do you have any more food for me?
Sorry, you got already. Who know when this shit end? We must spare the foods.
I guess I'm in the wrong spot. Who am I talking to right now? Oh, tell Capon and the marksman that the raid is ready at Objective G. Downstairs.
There's no time to waste.
And that somber music just really adding to the emotions right now.
Come here.
Oh man, we better hurry up.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
Just a moment.
Come on, hurry.
Where's the smithy here? Oh dang, I gotta go all the way out there. I'm like genuinely nervous right now about the lives of some of these characters. That really says a lot about a game.
What do you need?
And I think I have enough ammunition. Maybe he was saying I should buy it.
Excuse me?
This one is sharpened already.
Not fully sharpened, Henry.
What would you like?
Show me your...
Battle arrow.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Excellent! It was a pleasure doing business.
Good afternoon.
Oh, here we go.
I've come for ammunition.
Natürlich. You will need it today. What will you be shooting with? Choose carefully. We need to preserve our supplies.
I think I'm gonna stick with the bow. Just because I'm the most familiar with it, I feel like I shoot it the best. Be nice to change it up a little bit, but let's stick with what we're good at.
I'll take some arrows.
Good. You can shoot farther with a bow than a crossbow. I just hope you're as good as Lord Capon. Here you go. And aim true. Every arrow that does not hit its target is a wasted arrow.
I won't get any more than this.
I have to save some for the others. I cannot give you any more now, unless you make a deal with the blacksmith and bring him some iron.
What would you like?
Can I help you with anything? Frenzel says you're looking for iron.
Aye. We can use anything that's not a weapon or armor, so we can reforge it. In short, any old knives, nails, horseshoes, we can use any old bit of scrap iron to make ammunition. Just don't bring me anything too big, like cauldrons and candelabras. I can't smelt them down here, and besides, Sir Peter wouldn't be happy about you taking his property.
Could you give me some advice on where I might find some scrap metal?
Try the courtyard by the stables. The groom might have some old horseshoes, and maybe you'll find some old dishes in the kitchen at the back of the fortress. Besides that, I don't know. If I knew where to find it, I wouldn't need you.
Like most other games, I would just push on with this quest, but I keep thinking if I run out of arrows, it might cost a life. And I'm the commander right now, so... And I love the characters. Okay, 1 out of 10 here. Ooh, this is a good start. Hey, there's food in here. Could just eat from the pot. Hey, buddy. Let me hear what this guy says actually while we're here. Oh nope, I can't even talk to him anymore. Here's our alchemy set. Okay, 8 out of 10. Nine out of 10. And come on, one more. Nice.
I have some old iron for you.
Let me see then. Good work. I reckon I can make something out of this. Thanks for your help. If you need any more ammunition, ask Frenzel.
Could I get a bit more ammunition?
Natürlich. For what you brought me, I will gladly give you more. What will you be shooting?
Stick with
Give
the
me
bow.
some more arrows.
Here you are. But we will run a feather for the fletching soon.
Okay, wow, I just got 30 more. Go ahead and equip those right now. I have 81. Wonder if I have to share them. We'll do a quick save before I talk to Lord Capon. And here we go.
I reckon it's time to start.
Once we give the orders, our men's lives will be on the line. Ready?
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting! Get ready, men!
Gonna have to replay the first game again sometime. Go hunting with Hans.
We have to keep them busy.
Here we go. Are we shooting?
Good!
There we go.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp fucker! Haha! Bleeding like a stuck pig!
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Good!
I'm not missing a shot. I'm doing this for my men.
True blood, yeah! blood! Yeah!
For the cross!
What now, fucker? Good!
There they are! Careful not to hit our men! Then carry him
Yeah,
closer.
don't scare him! You haven't a chance!
Look out! Enemy markers on the road!
Oh, that was a great shot. Let's go.
Stop!
Now I'll show you.
I'll hack you to pieces.
Hold! They're lining up in the back!
Take that!
How we doing, Hans? Man, this is risky shooting down like this.
From the sky! You asked for it!
I think everybody's alive. Maybe? Can't tell who's who. Uh oh, we got more men coming in from the west.
Sounded the alarm in the village! They're lining up over there on the road on the right!
Hey, come and help me with this bastard. To me. Get him from behind.
What are you doing there, brother?
Drew blood. Yeah. Good. Haha, bleeding
Keep them
like
away
a stuffed
from our
pig.
men!
Yeah, don't spare him. Drew blood.
I wouldn't shoot my own guy over there.
Let him have it. Take
Shoot!
nice hit.
Take out those Pavatiers! Let it rain death from the sky!
Drew blood. Yeah.
Great!
Oh, let's
They're
go.
retreating! Good work! Now's our chance!
He's on fire.
Hey! Hey!
Back to the castle!
Come on,
Let them
guys.
in! Quick!
One, two, three, four. Yes. I think they all survived.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
I'm almost certain that how well you shoot in that situation, it probably does determine if a few of these guys die or not. I wouldn't put that past Warhorse to make that a mechanic right there.
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. That's why they all managed to come back alive. Give them my praise.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
I wonder how many people are going to send out Wolfram in that group because they don't value his life. I don't blame them. But it'll be interesting to see other people play this part.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers. But knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
Who would have
Now
guessed?
I get why they call you Devil. Those flames look like they're straight out of hell.
For fuck's sake, what are you so chuffed about? That was bloody close. I was starting to think we wouldn't make it back.
Nonsense! Good work, everyone!
Now go ahead and keep singing praises. I'm gonna go with it.
Okay, feeling good. Whoa. Barged right through that door.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Do you know anything about von Bergov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Did you figure something out?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing along with us. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Bergov?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the stairs. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund's withdrawal, he got out of his locked chamber.
Hang on though, that still doesn't explain how he got out of the castle. The courtyard was full of people. Someone would have seen him.
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
It's pretty impressive for von Bergov. There's more than meets the eye with that man.
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Bergov is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. How do you think it got there? I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
Sorry, but that's hard to swallow.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Berghoff to go lock-picking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? He had us fooled. There's simply no other explanation.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taken care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time. How many more men have to die before this is really over? I'm fed up with this. I don't want to send anyone else to their death. But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore. Kurva! Shishkin never should have put us in charge.
Hey, we did a good job.
It's not your fault people are dying. We're under attack. We have to defend ourselves.
I know. I've seen plenty of death in my time, but still. Well, you of all people should know what I'm talking about. I lost my parents too, you know. I hardly knew them, but still.
You've barely ever talked about your parents.
I don't know much about them. They died when I was little. My uncle Hanush raised me. But sometimes I think about what my life would have been like with them. You know, if they hadn't died.
I reckon things would be a lot different.
But never mind. Let's not sit around reminiscing like a couple of old geezers. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go and get some rest.
Okay. I think I'm gonna end the episode right here. as tomorrow will begin a new day as we defend Sukdol from the armies of Prague. Thank you all so much for watching.
Come here, boy.
And I'll catch you on the next one.